Welcome back to Alice. Wait, this is the first episode. Oh no, I'm going mad. Anyway, Alice is a game on the Game Boy Advanced. I suppose it should be called Alice in Wonderland. I'm doing this for the Disney Games Mega Thread DGM. And basically it follows the story of the movie and also the book. We are listening to our history lesson. I would also fall asleep during that. Here's our lovely teacher, who looks nothing. Look at the beautiful graphics of the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, beautiful. I'm pretty sure I saw Benny Games in this on it. Although it might have been for the Game Boy Color, so I can't remember these things. I just downloaded it. Anyway, the music in this game is pretty terrible. I don't even know whether I'm going to add it into the things. We can run left, run right, and jump. I'm going to jump onto these stones here. There's a little bit of reflection. If you see my game slowed down, it's because Fraps and the Game Boy Advance emulator did not work well together. And I couldn't figure out another way to record it, so Fraps it is. Yeah, you'll hear the slowdown in the audio too, which sounds even worse. I might not even leave the audio in because of it. Anyway, we're on the second stage already. This is one where you fall down and collect the stars. The stars give an extra, refill your life, so if you get 10 of them, I think. I can't remember. I'm no good at this game. But the stars are in a random low place. This is the objects. I think that if you're going to speedrun this game, just head into as many objects until you are on 1 out of 5, because you get a significant speed boost when slamming into objects, so why not do it? This is the parallel to the falling down the hole scene in the movie, including like the little chimney bit there. It's pretty hard to control Alice. It's really floaty. Fortunately this doesn't show up in the platforming stages, and it's also hard to know where the things are going to show, the objects are going to be, so I died. That was the death scene that I was showing off. I obviously died on purpose. This game is not hard at all. Yeah, there's 2 difficulties in this game, easy and hard. I decided to choose easy because I am bad at video games, including this one. So, what else can I say? This level is pretty boring. I mean, you've probably seen it in all the, like every video game before. Also, the mirrors do reflect Alice, but they reflect Alice like a couple seconds after she's already fallen past them, as you can see there. So, Game Boy technology, guys. Basically, the animation plays as soon as she's past the mirror. I don't think I'll be showing it off again though. Maybe I stick to the right hand side of the screen. Anyway, books and clocks. And clocks and books. Invaders. Pretty sure this wasn't in the movie. I don't know, I haven't seen the movie for a long time. But there's the end there. And Alice hits her head on the ground and somehow doesn't die. And her skirt like de-pus on the air. Anyway, I'm not going to read the story. If you want to read it, you can pause, but it's not really important. So we're on the first platforming section, which is what the Cheshire Cat tells us the gimmick of this level, which is mushrooms. Rather than having something that you eat that makes you big and something that you drink that makes you small, mushrooms just do both in this game. I think I was going to fall down there, but there's nothing interesting down there. Watch out for these blue ones, they always fall. So I'm going to dodge the mushroom because I wanted to get that star, but now it's going to have to be small for this part, so yeah, this game takes great liberties from the movie. I mean, they're showing off the playing cards now, and They didn't even appear this early in the movie. And they're also getting rid of the eating and drinking and just replacing it with just mushrooms, which do both. Here it is much easier to get these stars if you're big, so I just got the first one, and then first 1 out of 5 are your lives. Believe it or not, this is like my 5th time doing this level. Also love those graphics, just the green lines stretching farther and further down. This game is not very well optimized for like anything. I think that whoever made it, Digital Eclipse, can't remember who else, didn't really care about the license. Anyway, we have to be big for this part, so I had to take that mushroom twice because there was no way of avoiding it. Here, running through these things is much easier if you're small, but I wanted to get that star and these stars up here, so you're gonna have to be big. Oh, and I dropped off the platform because controls still slippery even in the platforming section. They're not as slippery as the other section of the game. I mean, it is Game Boy Advance. There wasn't much you could do with the backgrounds, and making it into like a crazy atmosphere such as the one in Alice in Wonderland is hard, but I still think it looks ugly as hell. And here I was like, can I jump up and get that paper? No, I can't. I actually don't know how to get that paper, or I can't remember. It's been a long time since I recorded this. I recorded this when I said I did in the thread, and just haven't got bothered to put my voiceover yet. And I'm apparently failing at that because this game's not very interesting, so there's not a lot to talk about. So here we've got a running clock, obviously appeared in the movie many times. I remember it. I found all the stars in this area, which is good because I was just going to die. So, restores your health. And there is that last piece of paper, so I did get it. I did remember how to get it. Anyway, we're going to run past this clock. No. Turns out that you have to go down and go back up again. Yeah, this game sucks. There's not much I can say more than that. I'm still planning on doing all of it though. Looking at the horror that is this game. But I think this is the last level I do, so thank you very much for watching. Next is another platform level.